5 examples that show how machine learning is changing digital advertising by Indian cybersecurity solutions. What is machine learning in advertising? Machine learning in advertising refers to the process by which ad technology takes in data, analyzes it, and formulates conclusions to improve a task. In simpler terms, it's how ad tech learns. What it learns depends on the tech. It could be anything related to advertising, media buying, customer journey mapping, audience segmentation, etc. The more data a machine learning technology processes, the more it learns about that task, and the better it gets at completing it. Just as a human would. The difference between machine learning and artificial intelligence. You'll often hear the terms machine learning and artificial intelligence used in conversations about today's most sophisticated technologies. They're related, but it's important to know they're not interchangeable. While machine learning refers to a specific process, machines using data to learn and improve their functioning, artificial intelligence is a broader term. It refers to technologies that can perform tasks traditionally requiring human intelligence. Machine learning, therefore, is an aspect of artificial intelligence, but it is not synonymous with AI. 5 examples of machine learning in advertising. Machine learning in advertising isn't always easy to spot since complex processing takes place behind the scenes. There's a good chance some of your favorite tools leverage machine learning to deliver the insights you take for granted. Whether they're new or tried and true, here are a few of the biggest things machine learning is enabling advertisers to do. 1. Capitalize on unexpected insights. If you're a good advertiser, you run ads with the help of targeted data. But the way you get that data isn't perfect. Though you might want to analyze every data point related to your offer, you're operating with a limited budget. And that will force you to prioritize the most important data needed to run a successful ad campaign. Prioritization, depending on your budget, can mean very little data. A less obvious issue, however, is that the assumptions you make about your offer and its audience will also limit the way you advertise. For example, if your product is a video game, you might run ads to young players and their middle-aged parents, but not consider grandparents or older players. These kinds of assumptions can cost you revenue. For their cost-effective ability to process vast sets of data, machine learning technologies are great for uncovering revenue opportunities that budget and human assumptions may limit. Whether they're insights on audiences, internal processes, bidding strategies, or more, the potential for improvement can be great. With machine learning, you're able to try the crazy stuff, says John Coetzee, VP of Insights at Singular, a marketing data platform. One of Singular's clients, for example, took the unconventional approach of running an ad for a video game without showing any actual gameplay. The counterintuitive campaign generated a lot of conversation about the product among their target audience. You can try many things because you can let the machine then figure out in real time what's generating impact, Coetzee said. You can do stupid stuff, and sometimes stupid stuff is smart stuff. You can determine what creative had a positive impact on the audience. And this particular system can get as specific as the way people are posing in images. After that's done, the software delivers a creative brief for content teams based on the analysis. A similar application of machine learning, detailed in the Journal of Consumer Psychology, involves a research project that matches images to personality types. In it, researchers used algorithms to identify 89 different features for images, including hue, saturation, color diversity, level of detail, number of people, and more. The 745 participants in the study were asked to rate images on a scale of 1 to 7. When they were done, they completed a personality test that rated them in 5 areas: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Then, they attempted to discover which images appealed to which personality traits. Among other things, they discovered extroverted people preferred simple images and images that featured people. Open-minded people favored pictures with no people and with cool colors like blue and black. People high in neuroticism liked calm and minimally stimulating scenes. In a follow-up study, researchers found that subjects preferred ad images that suited their personalities. But more importantly, the machine learning algorithm found that the relationship between personality type and image type could affect a consumer's interest in a product. People didn't just prefer images that matched their personalities. They reported more favorable attitudes and purchase intentions towards these brands, too. 3. Boost contextual relevance. In theory, Designing a great ad should be enough to generate a great response from your target audience. Of course, it's never that easy. On top of being well designed, your ad needs to run on the right platform, with the right targeting, at the right time. On a foundational level, an understanding of a page's content can help advertiser and publisher serve more relevant advertising. At a more complex level, it's allowing advertisers to do some impressive things. Vodafone Example. Consider an example from Vodafone in the UK, which wanted to advertise that it would carry the iPhone X. As a result of Apple's highly restrictive brand usage guidelines, the company had a hard time actually mentioning the product. So, they tapped into machine learning technology from GumGum. When deployed, this technology analyzed on-page images to find iPhone ads, and then placed Vodafone ads on top of them. This was clear enough for consumers, who understood the company would carry the iPhone based on the ads association. 4. Target more defined segments. Every advertiser's goal is peak relevance. And the way to relevance is segmentation. The narrower your audience segments become, the closer you get to delivering the one-to-one personalization that customers crave. But to get anywhere near one-to-one personalization, you need a massive amount of data, to begin with. Then, you need a sophisticated enough machine learning algorithm to sift through the data and turn it into something usable. Gil Illouche, co-founder and CEO at Metadata.io, says data like this so valuable as it makes it easier to work with other data. Not to get too meta here, but metadata is information that provides information about other data. Let's say that again in a different way, metadata summarizes basic information about data, which makes finding and working with particular instances of data easier. According to Smart Insights, metadata paints a picture about an individual's daily routine, interactions, points of view and associations, and the reason it is so useful is that it doesn't lie. When you assemble this kind of data, you get what Gil and the team at Metadata.io call a love note for future business insights because it's an expression of truth in written form. For businesses, truth in the form of customer information isn't easy to come by. So, when it's collected in abundance and leveraged by networks like Facebook and Google, it becomes a valuable way to significantly narrow your target audience to one more likely to claim your offer. Facebook collects data and allows you to create audiences. Even more importantly, the platform uses machine learning to determine who among that audience is most likely to complete the objective you're bidding for. At the same time, this practice is worthless if you simply narrow your target audience and deliver the same ad experience. Gil is right when he says the best ads today are compelling, personalized content with real meaning for a brand's audience. The personalized campaign led to a major boost in awareness and consideration. Abreva generated a 41% lift in ad recall and a 342% boost in search interest on Google and YouTube. On other networks, like Google Search, machine learning makes the process even quicker. With responsive search ads, you can input multiple versions of headline, copy, and description, and Google will test and serve the one best performer. On average, the advertisers who use this feature will generate a 15% boost in clicks. 5. Bid more strategically. In programmatic advertising, not all impressions are worth what you're willing to bid on them. Some are. And some are worth even more. Thanks to demand-side platforms, evaluating these impressions no longer requires guesswork. Using machine learning technology, these platforms can make bids and optimizations that once required experienced buyers. Take Google's Smart Bidding, for example, an automated bidding strategy that uses machine learning to optimize for conversions, or conversion value, in every auction. This is known as auction-time bidding. According to Google, there are 5 types of smart bidding strategies. Target CPA. Target CPA sets bids to help get as many conversions as possible at or below the target cost per action, CPA, you set. Target ROAS. Target ROAS lets you bid based on a target return on ad spend, ROAS. This strategy helps you get more conversion value or revenue at the target return on ad spend, ROAS, you set. Maximize Conversions. Maximize Conversions automatically sets bids to help get the most conversions for your campaign while spending your budget. Enhanced CPC, Enhanced Cost Per Click, ECPC, helps you get more conversions from manual bidding. ECPC works by automatically adjusting your manual bids for clicks that seem more or less likely to lead to a sale or conversion on your website. Start using machine learning to boost conversions. Advertisers always look forward to better applications of current technologies. That's the case with machine learning as much as any other: better chatbots, voice recognition, image processing, etc. But machine learning can have a major positive impact on your campaigns today. Bidding strategies, creative, and most of all, personalization, can improve exponentially when you find a machine learning model that works for you. Undoubtedly, there's something for everyone. Even if it's just smart bidding, or Google's responsive search ads.